What's going on, YouTube? I know it is currently 8 p.m. on Monday. It's when I usually upload my videos. Currently in Bree's bed. And it was a great weekend of EDC. Learned a lot, but most importantly, I saw a lot of things happen. And I'll talk about a few of them. We're going to start off with the fact that I hadn't spent a lot of time with my friends in the past 2-3 months. I pushed a lot of my friends away because, as you guys know, I love my friends and I love them to death, but there's a time and place for everything. But there's not always the best time to push the people that you care about the most away. I truly believe that. I thought it was the right thing to do because I'm like, nah, fuck it. I got to focus on me. But in all reality, when you do that, what I ended up doing was forgetting that they've always been there for me on some of my tough times. And I can't just let go of people like that. Because eventually, say wherever you're trying to go, say you're trying to get shredded, whatever. And then you get your 6-pack, you get shredded, but then you want to go to the beach. Who are you going to go to the beach with? Like, just yourself, you can. I've done it. But like, going to the beach with your friends is just it's part of life. And so, when I reunited with them, some of them were like, yeah, you're being a fucking dickhead. And I'm like, I know, but I love you guys. And so, we reunited this weekend and we were able to have some fun at this festival. And when you reunite yourself with some good people, you get to see how many people have really been able to work together as a team. Because my crew is strong. I can say that my crew is strong. I got people in my life that they know how to direct. For example, Josiah. Josiah was in a pickle and he was able to make it work. Don't know how he did, but that's the most beautiful thing about the type of people that are willing to make something happen as long as they put their mind to it. And I kind of forgot a lot about what I was doing with not with my discipline, but with business and things like that. And I just lived in the moment. I told myself, be in the moment, be in the moment, be in the moment. Because I truly believe discipline is also understanding that, hey, I'm going to sacrifice this today for tomorrow, which also made me realize that in life, yes, discipline is 100% required. Like, discipline is key, but you also need relationships in life. And there's nothing wrong with being disciplined. But while I was over there, I was like, yo, like, it's not like you're not sacrificing. It's just like, enjoy the moment, be in the moment, be in the moment. Because there was times where I kept catching myself. I'm like, well, if I do this, then I'm not going to be able to do this tomorrow. If I do this, I'm going to feel this way tomorrow. If I do, which is normal because that's part of discipline. Anytime that you're thinking kind of ahead, you're thinking of the consequences that you're going to pay. And I knew, like, if I drank too much, I wouldn't feel as good the next day, or if I didn't eat. But it also robs you of the moment. And my boy Ricky, he's a very smart guy. He always reminds me, hey, be present, be present, be present. Because in all reality, it's the only time that really exists. And I'm not talking about YOLO, do whatever the fuck you want, get fucked up and like just forget about life. And don't know, like, obviously there's a line you don't want to cross. But remember, if you're not anywhere but the moment, that you're not enjoying life. You're not really living where you're supposed to be living. And a lot of things can just be put to the side if you focus on right now what's in front of you. And I always say, if I take care of today, tomorrow will be taken care of. If I focus on today, tomorrow will be taken care of. And so my diet went out the fucking window for sure. For sure. I ate what I really wanted to eat. I ate some cookies. Man, I haven't had cookies in a minute and I enjoyed them. Had some cigars, had some beers. Haven't had a beer in like 5 months. And guess what? I enjoyed it. I was like, fuck it. And you understand that but you also have the fucking discipline, okay? You can't just be like, oh, I'm good for 2 weeks, let me go celebrate. No, like, if you have a goal, you must stick to it if you want to achieve that goal. Because there's also a representation of yourself. And then I also, at one point, towards the end, I gave some of my word. Actually, I gave Bree my word. I'm like, yo, if Kate and Chris want to go to the afters, I'll go. And she asked them, and they said they wanted to. And I wasn't counting on them to say yes. I was counting on them to say no. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to go. And then I can't do that. I can't be like, yo, I can't go back on my word. So at one point I was like, no, I can't do this. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to go. because it's my word, it's my word, it's my word. And I was reading in the Bible recently, it said something about integrity. I can't really quote the whole thing, but your integrity, God will judge you by your integrity. And with that, if you can just focus on your integrity, your integrity, your integrity. I'm like, what did I say? I got to do what I said. And have I always been like this? Absolutely not. It takes time. Will I always be on point? I can't say that. I'm not perfect. But what I can do is always try to keep my word. And if you want to keep your word, just be careful what you say. Because at the end of the day, your word is everything. And if you can keep your word on everything you say you're going to do, fuck, I think you'd be phenomenal. So I'm putting this video out because I told myself it's Monday and I have to put this. It's called commitment. Commitment, motherfuckers. Commitment means you're going to post something and you're going to do what you say you're going to do. The only commitments I fucked up this weekend was I didn't wake up at 3. I didn't wake up at 3 these past 3 days. Well, actually, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Just 3 days. Tomorrow we're back on it. 3 days, no 3 a.m. wake up time. But we'll be back on it tomorrow. And we'll just write. And you know what? I'm glad that my people on my Instagram saw that I didn't wake up at 3. Because you know what's even more impressive? I'll tell you. A fucking bounce back. Because most people fall off the wagon and they stay off. If you can fall off and get back on the horse and show people that you can get right back on the horse, which I'm going to show people. I'm going to look. I did my thing for 3 days and I'm back on the horse. Watch me. Because some people don't ever get back on the horse. They take a week off, 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off. And if that's you, understand that it's a lot harder to start than it is to keep going. So with that being said, I love every single one of you guys. I understand that life is not how it is as you are. So keep your relationships close to you. Don't be a dickhead. Still be disciplined. But remember about the people that care about you the most. And make sure you take care of them. Much love.